Welcome to the CEO Fix Show, 20 minutes or less of powerful, practical, and actionable strategy to disrupt the habits of overworking, elevate your mindset around being a CEO, and help you continue to scale and grow your business without overwhelm. I'm CEO strategist Tarkessa Colvin. Let's get started. Hey, welcome to today's episode of the podcast. And we're going to talk a little bit about content creation and prospecting. So one of the parts of strategic planning that we always talk about, and it's kind of a go-to for everybody, is the RGA, or revenue generating activities. So there are several different ways that you can conduct RGAs, direct selling, passive selling, active selling, all of the things. There are several ways. But let's talk a little bit about content. I mean, social media it's a thing, right? It's something we use every day, whether for personal or business. And we are connected to businesses. We're connected to individuals on those platforms. And one of the things that we do as business owners is we create content, or we have content created, depending on where you are and what stage of business you're in. And content creation or content marketing can be very effective. It absolutely can. When I came into the online space specifically, navigating a good balance of being a person and being a business on your profile was kind of tough because, it's just hard to balance. Like, either you got all pictures of your food and nobody knows you're a business, or all you do is talk business and nobody knows you're a person. But one of the things that has been crucial for us as a business and for our clients is doing a complete breakdown of your content. Like, first, let me start with this. Your content for the business side it's going to fall into what I call buckets. Categories probably sounds better, but I say buckets. Why? Because I want to. So having buckets that align with the mental steps that a customer or pre-customer, say a fan, takes to become a customer it's crucial. So maybe there's 7 different kind of mindset or mind frames that fans shift through before they become a customer or a client. And there is a difference between a customer and a client. Let me just tell you what they are right now. A customer is someone who buys a one-off thing from you. They buy something from you. Maybe it's a done for you kind of thing, or a do it yourself kind of thing, or maybe it's, just a simple product that they take and they go. That's a customer. Customers and customer experience and getting them to be return customers, that's a whole process. You have to make sure that you have a strategy for that. Like, you got them to buy the thing. Well, that was the introductory thing. What's the next thing that they'll need from you? So that's a customer. Those are customer bases. Clients are a little bit different. The relationship is a little bit deeper in that it's not necessarily going to be all done for you, but it's also not going to be all do it yourself either. It's more of a partnership. You partner with clients. And as we talk a little bit more about retainers and things like that, in future episodes, we'll be able to break that down. But that's just a brief summary of customer versus client. So when you're creating content that takes someone from saying, "Oh, that's cool, I didn't know she did that," or "he did that," to "Where's my wallet?" You have to know what that cycle is. So in one of my clients' businesses, she works with people as far as books and things like that. The categories of belief, it's like, okay, the first thing I do know is I want to write a book. Okay, the next thing I know is it's possible for me to write a book. The third thing is it doesn't have to be hard to write the book. Just again, going through those different categories and then ultimately getting to, okay, I can do this, but I don't need to do it by myself. And then finally being, I need to hire this person to help me do the thing. So when you have those buckets or categories of beliefs there, you should have content that aligns with each one of those categories. Why is that important? Because you're addressing objectives before they come up. You're addressing objectives before they come up. This is crucial for those who do discovery calls or, consultations or whatever you call them to close your sales. When you have content that is clear and concise like that and takes on those objections beforehand, when you get people on the phone, it's never really that you're selling them. They just want to know, what are their options? What are their options of support? What are their payment options? They want to know that because they've already decided by the time they get to your calendar. So understanding how to create content efficiently like that to move people through the belief cycles is important. Now, a way that you can do that, kind of to keep your content, because it can feel stale. You can feel like I'm saying the same things over and over again. It's a simple acronym that we use. It's T. You know how everybody loves to spill the tea. Everybody loves good tea these days. When it comes to social media or reality TV, TEA. This is how you execute your content in a way that moves them through the cycle in different and engaging ways. So the T is for teach. You want to teach. The E is for engage, and the A is for activate. You want to make sure that your content teaches, engages, and activates. This is crucial when you are using content for prospecting. And if you're not certain what prospecting is, essentially when you are trying to determine if somebody is a lead or not. You want your content to help people self-identify. So if you have people that are always in your comments like, oh my goodness, this is me. Oh, I don't know how you knew this is so me. It's like you're talking directly to me. You have a hot lead right there, and you need to connect with them further off of the page, DM, and email, or however, depending on the platform. Okay, but make sure that content teaches, engages, and activates. The content I'm doing right now is teaching content. It's teaching content. I'm teaching you about the categories of beliefs and how to move a fan through that to become a client or customer or client. Okay. Engaging content is what I do when I'm on different platforms. So if that's video, reels, all of the things, TikToks, those are more engaging. People have to like it, laugh at it. I might ask a question. I might, ask someone to share their experience in the comments or something like that. Engaging. And also activating. It can sound or feel similar to engaging content, but activating content is a very specific call to action. That may be a little bit deeper than share something in the comments to click the link and get on my calendar. Click the link or go to the website or go to the link and join my group. That is activating content. Activating content is going to resonate with people who have already gone through those belief cycles, and they know that you're their person, or they know that your product is their product. And all you have to do is ask, and they're going to take action. It's going to activate them. So this is crucial because there's so many different platforms that have so many different formats, that have so many different rules, that have so many different really audiences. And so it's important when you're creating content to understand that the rules of IG are not the rules of LinkedIn, and the formats of Facebook are not the rules, the formats of TikTok. And so when you're creating content, it's crucial to pick somewhere to specialize. I know it can be so tempting to try to be all over the place, and you can have a presence. You can absolutely have a presence everywhere, but you want to show up as you, physically you. You want to show up and spend the most time in the place where your clients and customers convert the most. So if you convert at a 45 or 50% rate on Facebook, that's where you want to spend the majority of your time. If you are someone who converts most effectively on LinkedIn, high rate, if 45, 50%, 70, 80%, then you want to spend time there. You, of course, want to have a presence on those other platforms because you want to make it easy for people to check you out and make sure you are who you say you are. And they're going to look at a bunch of different platforms to do that. But when you are working to prospect, when you are connecting with people in Messenger, when you are, or DMs, or sending them emails, you want to make sure that it's on a platform that they frequent. You want to make sure that, it's not something that they saw that one time and they don't really, use that profile or that kind of stuff. You want to make sure that you're prospecting effectively. And you can do that by spilling the tea, teaching, engaging, and activating. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that helps as you are working toward just increasing the effectiveness of your revenue generating activities, especially around your content and where you're spending your time online. As always, we talk a little bit more about these things and the different parts of strategic planning inside the whole CEO community. We would love to have you join. So if you're interested, just hop over to thewholeceo.com and make sure you answer the 3 questions to get in, and we'll see you there.